Okay, today is February the 7th, 2022, and what I'm going to be doing today is I'll be opening up the rear fuse box for the 2008 Mercedes S550, the W221, which is that guy right there. It's been about maybe a week and a half to 2 weeks since I had replaced this guy from the back trunk of the Mercedes, and I mentioned that I'm going to open this and let you guys see what was it that may be causing the malfunctioning of my command center. I don't know with this one right here if there's going to be anything wrong with the prongs inside there, like the other videos that I did for the front, the one that's under the hood. Because the difference between this one is that when I had swapped this one out, right, I took the original one, which is this one that I wrote right here. This is the one that came with the car in 2007 when they first originally manufactured the car, and it's a 2008 Mercedes, but I'm sure that this was probably made in 2007 or installed in 2007. Anyhow, what happened was I had removed the original one right here, and then I bought like a used one from eBay for $35. When I took this one out, when this one was in there, I was having all these problems that my command center wasn't working. I couldn't like adjust my seat, the massager, my radio. I couldn't control it with the with the knob, and a bunch of other stuff. Anyhow, this was the one that was in there, and I had like a problem, the issue with the command center. So I took this one out, right? I put the new one that I had purchased from eBay, the new used one for $35. Then when I put that one in, it worked. And then during the video, when I was trying to show you guys that, okay, this is the cost, I put the original one back in. When I did take this one and put this one back in again, it worked again. Like my command center was working, and so on and so on. So this one here is kind of different because it may not have been like a bad connection with the prong that connects to the fuse of the relay. It could have been one of the plugs here that was connected to this computer right here. So after I put the original one back in, plugging all the wires back in, it worked like it's supposed to, you know, just like a new one. But anyhow, today with this video, I'm gonna open this one up. I haven't opened up yet, but I'm gonna do this with you guys because I said that I'm going to open this one up and you know, show you guys what this one may look like. So here we go. I'm gonna put the phone here where I can. Ooh, there we go. Stay phone. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to pop this guy out. Take that out. So this is the original one. We're going to start taking all the relays out. Again, if you guys are planning on just opening this up and checking the internal parts up here to see if you could try to fix that, I do recommend that you guys do take a photo of this whole entire thing, like where the fuses are, the relay goes, so that way when it's time to put back, you know exactly where the numbers and the color coding goes, and that will save you about a load of time. So I would do that. Come on. pretty stiff. Probably been jamming it for quite some time. I don't know if I ever remove any of these fuses. This one here. Again, to remove the side fuses, what you'll have to do is just pry that black clip up a little bit, like that, and then you remove it out. Like that, okay. So there's not all of the fuse box right here. Not all of them is gonna look the same. Meaning yours might not have the same kind of fuses like mine for the color-coded clip right here. You might have more, you might have less, or maybe it's the same amount of fuses on the side. So there you go. I'll move this. Okay. So here, I'll go ahead and this clip right here. I've never opened this one before, so it might be a little bit harder. It's been locked in for so many years. This bracket right here, I'm kind of confused as how to remove this. It's my first time, so I don't really know how to. But I think there is a black clip in there that's holding it. I think what's holding this bracket right here is this one here. So we might have to pry that one up like that. So then we can slide it out. I'm hoping. Yes, right there. So there you go. Come on. So that's it. So by prying, here's the bracket. So by prying that black clip, I don't know if you guys can see that. By prying that up with like some kind of angle tool, then you could actually slide it out. Again, this is my first time removing this, so I'm trying to remove this back one. So there's two of them, okay? So there's another one right here too. You're gonna have to get some kind of flat screwdriver and stuff or whatever. Just push it under here, and it should slide right off. So there we go. To be able to remove this bracket. There she goes. Okay, so that's what it looks like. So there's one there, and one there that kind of like squeezes itself together. That's in here, okay, here, and in here, and one in here. You're gonna have to stick something there to move that bracket. Okay. Come on. Why is it not clear? Okay, I think that's clear now. So now we got that going. Let's go ahead and start popping these. need something to wedge that so it doesn't slide back in there. Of course, the sticker here is probably the one that's going to be in the way. So you have a sticker that right in the middle between the seam line here. You're probably going to have to remove this. Either just cut it or slowly remove it, however you want to do it. I'm just going to cut it because I don't need this anymore. Like that, okay? So that way it doesn't, it's like taping it together. There. Okay, so I had to continue. The phone stopped recording. But anyhow, this right here is the fuse box. The fuse box that's already been opened. This is what it looks like. Okay, here's all the parts. So I'm sorry about the video. I just had to continue. Anyhow, okay, so this is what it looks like after I had opened it up. Okay. It was like this. There's old parts. Anyhow, when you open this, it's got all these like silver, stainless steel thing right here. So these are like the main positive. This is the main power here, because that's where that one wire clips onto here and here. Anyhow, coming over here, look, you can see all these prongs right here, right? They don't look as bad as the other one that I had open, the one from the hood, the one that's under the hood. These ones right here, there's not that many, and they don't have like layers and layers like the other one. So mine was actually good. I think the problem why mine wasn't really working is because of the connection. Something was loose. One of the plugs may have gotten old, and then it just wasn't giving itself a good connection. So I'm just going like, just real quick to see one by one. I don't see any like damage. The only thing that I noticed that's different is this, the tip of this one right here. That's all silver instead of copper. Like this guy there. This one, let me see. But other than that, they all look to be fine. And that's probably the reason why when I had removed this one and put it back in after I put the new one in, I took this one out and put it back in, like I said at the beginning of the video. This is probably why that this one worked again when I plug it back in. So check you guys' connection back there, where the at the socket and all that stuff. Just unplug it and plug back in. I don't know what happened with mine, but it doesn't look like that it's damaged from the internal part or from the inside. Okay, so that's what it looks like on mine. So you might want to check yours, and then we'll go from there. But this is that video that I had told you guys that I'm gonna make. I'm glad it's not too bad. It's not too long. It's a short video, so it's great. Anyhow, check yours. If it works, if this fix it, the way that I had mentioned, try to unplug and plug back in. Let me know. Shoot me a comment and ask me questions if you guys have. Okay. All right.